Hi you guys, Joey here. I'm here today to give you a little update about the farm. As I mentioned before, I've started a farm back home in the Philippines and doing it remotely. Um, I'm here in America, but the farm is back in the Philippines, and have decided to start it now before retirement. And we have stuff going on there since last year, beginning or middle of last year, 2021. And just updating you about what's going on there. I have mentioned before that we've started some chicken, pigs, goats, we have ducks and turkeys, and more stuff coming up. I'll mention it to you later. But anyway, with the chicken, we have the chicken house going, and we have some chickens there already. Originally, before we finish our chicken the building, I already contacted a local farm close by about acquiring some chicken from their farm, but that didn't work out because the chicken that I want, the type of the chicken that I want, was very expensive, and I wasn't gonna start with that. So we decided to buy our native chickens, Basilan. So we do have about probably about a dozen of them right to start. We started that, and they started laying eggs, and we waited for them to hatch and all that, because we do not have any incubator to just gather all the eggs and then hatch them through incubator. But anyways, Basilan do lay eggs, and they do hatch their own eggs. So we were hopeful that those eggs were good, and we can start raising or having more chicks and more chickens. But that didn't turn out well, because apparently those eggs, even though the mother or the female chicken kept incubating them or sitting on it, or lom, that's how we call them, they weren't good eggs. Apparently those eggs were more like eggs of very young hens, and or some of them could be that it was not fertilized eggs. That's why they become spoiled, even though somebody was sitting on it trying to hatch. So anyways, that's another learning thing. As I said before, I want some Rhode Island chicken, but it was so expensive, so decided to buy them somewhere else, but in a very young age. So we have to let them grow, and at this time I believe they are ready to lay eggs, and hopefully fertilize eggs, so that we can have them hatch and grow the farm with the chicks that we have. For the meantime, I have communicated to the same farmer that I communicated before about chickens, and he just contacted me about he's got about almost 80 or 90 eggs that are ready to hatch, and he was asking me if I still planning to buy some chicks from him. And with that, I am hoping that we can get those chicks all all female. That way I can just have them lay eggs, raise them to lay eggs for food. Also, so that is the plan or the thing going on there about the chickens. We might have about 50 to 70 1-week-old chicks coming in our farm to raise, and I will update you about that once that happens. And the pigs, as I said before, we did keep 2 female pigs to raise them to become our breeder, and we did have 2 pregnant pigs last few months ago, but all the piglets died. So now one of the mother pig got sick after she had a baby, and so now we are treating her, and hopefully she'll feel much better, and we decided to that we're gonna treat her and keep her healthy, and then sell her and get 2 more more piglets to raise to become our breeder, and to become a fattener, I mean. And then hopefully the other one will become pregnant. She's already inseminated, so hopefully that will be successful, so that we can have our own breeder, have our own piglets, because they are expensive if you buy them individually. So far with that pigs building, we added a little bit more bigger space, to make a bigger space for our pigs. And that is done and ready, so it's a little bit much bigger building for the pigs now. And the goats, as I mentioned before, we have started to raise the goats. We have original one was 3 goats, and 2 female and 1 male. Now the 2 females are pregnant, and we're just waiting for them to deliver the babies. And we decided also to buy another male goat to be our breeder, because those 3 original ones that we have, they are brothers and sisters, so we didn't want them to be inbreeding and make our goats small and not healthy. So that's what we have for the goats. So far they're doing good and getting bigger, just waiting for the pregnant goats to have a doe, and the ducks. A little excited about the ducks because we did build building for turkey and the ducks, and we just divided them in two. But now that the turkeys have eggs and now hatch, we have more turkeys. So there's the space for the turkey is not enough for them. So we decided that we're going to add more in the turkeys and ducks building to have a cage for the chicks to be in while they're still little, because we didn't want them to roam around and get eaten by the hawk and the other bigger birds, because we do have a lot of hawks there that try to eat the smaller ones on the ground. So we have put them in a cage, 3 cages, because there was 20 of them. So so now we have 3 turkeys original and then 20 additional one. And right now they are 1 kilo or more. They're already that big, those chicks, turkey chicks is already that big, so they're ready to be released and out and about on their own in their turkey areas. But we're planning to maybe pick a couple of them to be the breeders, and some of them maybe just harvest them for food for the workers or the partners, caregivers for now. But maybe start selling some of them to buy some feeds and help with the expense around the turkey area to raising turkeys. And the ducks, we have 16 plus 3, so we have 19 ducks, and some of them are laying eggs right now. So we're waiting for the ducks to hatch and start having some little ones around the duck areas. And we also added in that area for the ducks, we have a swimming pool going in there, so they have a place to run around and swim around and clean themselves, because it's hot there, it's humid, so they need something to be moving around and taking a shower. And around about the vegetables, as I said, this farm is going to be an integrated farm. So we are surrounded, the farm is surrounded with a lot of coconut trees. So the land or soil is full of coconut roots. So what I decided is to have, we rented 2 tractors to tilt the soil, and hopefully that will help the plant grow healthy and all that stuff once we were done with it. So far they have put in 2 days worth of tilting using the tractors around the properties. So that's another progress there. Planning to plant some kamuting kahoy, kamote, and some other vegetables that's easy to grow and all that. So that's what's going on. And we also have started the fish pond. The plan is to have 5 tanks of fish tanks. Right now, the longest and the biggest one of 5 is up, and actually ready to go. Only thing that's needed in there is the flooring, and make sure that it's treated, like before we can put any fingerlings in there. We have to make sure that all the chemicals from cement and other stuff in there that we put in to build the tanks, and make sure that it's waterproof, make sure everything, all the chemicals is removed or gone before we can put in the fingerlings. Otherwise they will die, and that's gonna be a disaster. Anyways, I have communicated with somebody, meet him online, and communicated, find out where to get all the fingerlings and all that. And I have communicated from somebody from Cotabato. He's used to doing this. He's been working abroad working with fish. He's aquaculturist, and he's master in raising the fish, whatever fish. And so he is willing to check and make sure that the fish tanks is ready for our fingerlings. He's going to assist the property and the ponds and see what we need, because as I mentioned before, the village, we have limited water supply. So I want him to help us figure out to be successful with this fish pond, and how to save water, and if there's a system that we don't have to change the water at all, or less amount of time and less amount of water, things like that. Because all the research that I've done, they have to change their water every so often, and that is not going to work with my village or my farm, because the only source of water that we have is whatever water we save in our big tanks or big water containers. And with this fish pond that I'm going to have, it will require thousands and thousands of gallons of water to fill all these tanks. So I'm willing to work on having a system that we do not have to change water at all to keep this fish business going. And so we were talking about the recirculating. So he's gonna try to help me figure it out and what to do. I know it will require a generator to keep this tanks going, but if we don't have to change the water all the time, then I'd rather go with that, so that we can save water and labor. So that's what we're going right now, waiting for the I also have my brother give them some idea to have somebody from the government assist us with this, and hopefully they can give us some idea on saving water, raising the fish that we want, and be successful with this. So this is what we have for now. Hope you will enjoy the video that I put up about the farm, and I'm very excited about this. I feel that it's really possible to start your farm while you're still somewhere else. So hopefully this channel is about owning a farm, or starting a farm before you even get there. I'm doing this for retirement. So hopefully the other kababayans there, OFWs, will like this, and really we can do this while we're still out here far away from home. And plan is a plan, and hopefully you're making it work while you're still somewhere else, because it's once you're back home, your income is limited, and whatever you save, it's not going to be enough. I will tell you that for sure, because right now there's a lot of stuff that a lot of things that are really getting expensive, and it's more than what it cost before. So if you're planning to do farming, get it started now. There has to be somebody that can help you with starting something to look forward to, and you just have to be positive and be trusting. I know, if you treat people right, pay them. I own nothing from anybody. I pay their service, even if it's my relatives doing it. So that way, they do the job that they're supposed to do. And you give them a job, give them income while helping you accomplish your goal or your dreams. So welcome to my channel, OFWs. Hope you like it. Thank you for supporting my channel. God bless. Bye.
Ano yung mga halublat tay? Kanya halublat man ni. Muna tanan halublat.
Mga kon kay, basilan kay.
Pasilan naman.
Kasi mga kon ba.
Patusok ya. Nana patusok.
Nagraba.
Magpanta ko sa dua ka po pala kibati ko. May man kay patusok. Magakuan mo ta.
Wala pa kay, wala pa nang itlog.
Ano yung balas? Nagraba tay. Oh, sakto tinapay. Wala aray.
Nga mo ni bata ni hali na nasad.
Ano yung bata ni Hani oh. Mga bugoy kayo.
At tuwang ray.
Iya Ray, singi si Ray.
Tuwang ray.
Ray. Ay. Ano ito, Choy? Mana jangkar na pagilawas oh. Ini balay te. Imo. Asa yung kwarto Danib? Pa. Kwarto. Ito po. Mga nito yapit yung numante. Kani. Nabakan pa man yung pailan. Pailan pa man eh. Wala pa na koron pailan. Hinahapit naman niyo. Lumay na lang. Muna butika. Ano yung pato te? pabo. Pabo. Ang tambak wala pa naipusan, wala pa numan. Ayan. Ang pabo. Nara. Okay. May balay sa pabot yun. Ang tambak wala pa naman nagkaroon, wala pa nila gitang-tang, wala pa naman nagkaroon. Hila. Ano yung mga patot tay? Pato. No, pato ano. Mana mga patot tay tanan. Mana mga liguanan sa pato. Ano ni? Oh. Simple. Kuan ni mama lumlum pato. Ano pato tanan. Tay mao ano yung mga kahoy tay. Oni. Ito mga pikas. Kung ito na nagabas. Gabas nila mo ni taga manggid ni kayo taga manikahoy kahoy. May papad ka sa sinte karon tambon sa kahoy para di magabok ang uban. Oni tanan gabas ni ang pamilito ay kapamilito mo man ni. Bonitante. Kamang kahoy. Mo ni pispante.
Ay, pante.
Pispante.
Pante.
Tuluag na to.
Doon sa taas.
Papamundo. Ay kan ito eh kaya ganyan. Smell pa. Lagi parang gusto na niya 3 minutes. Okay. Kato isa 1 minute raman to. Na pwede. Gusto na niya klaro kayo. Ay guwapo.
Sadek ka.
Basta na ang buya dia. One lane.
Ha?
Ay sound niya ara. I-video pa ko. Manipis pante. Manay gwapo kayo mason. Finishing. Pa 3 minutes ba? Ano gidarot tay. Daro ni traktor tay. Ano yun? Ubos ko kayo te. Mani ko ano. Mamkit. Uban mo lagi daro danlog kayo kusig ulan. Tumanok ka no. Kana wala pa ni gitaro. Pag kusog ulan danlog kayong traktor. Kaon. Mga gwapo. To, pispa man to. Wala gitaro te. Ano yung ubos ilang miling te? Ilang miling. Ito ilang miling te oh. Ilang miling na. Mao na yung mga sati oh. Ang balanghoy. Kaya balanghoy. Balanghoy. Lapos unta na wala na puto ng piko. Ano yung lutia tiyo? Kawasag po tunong. Nalutiate. Hard dance. Señor Pedro Navia.